In the year 2009, a historic moment unfolded in the United States as Barack Obama took the oath of office, becoming the 44th President of the United States. This was a moment etched in the annals of history, as for the first time, an African American ascended to the highest office in the land. It was a testament to the progress the nation had made since the days of the Civil Rights Movement, a beacon of hope for those who believed in the promise of change. As Obama's hand lifted from the Bible, the weight of expectation from millions around the globe rested on his shoulders. He stepped into a role filled with challenges, from a faltering economy to ongoing wars overseas. Yet, with a steady hand and a clear vision, he embarked on an 8-year journey that would shape the nation and the world. Let's embark on a journey through the 8-year presidency of Barack Obama, a period marked by triumphs, challenges, and significant change. As Obama assumed office, his campaign promise of hope and change echoed through the nation. He faced a nation in the throes of a financial crisis, an economy in turmoil, and a job market in free fall. But the winds of change were blowing, and with them came a promise to restore stability. Obama's administration swiftly enacted the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, a comprehensive stimulus package aimed at reviving the economy. This act invested billions into infrastructure, education, health, and renewable energy sectors, creating jobs and spurring economic growth. Yet, this was not a quick fix. The road to recovery was long, marked by a series of gradual improvements. Unemployment rates began to decrease, businesses started to regain confidence, and the automotive industry, which had been on the brink of collapse, received a much-needed lifeline. Despite these strides, the journey was far from smooth. The recovery was slow and uneven, with some areas and sectors recovering quicker than others. The housing market, for instance, remained sluggish, and millions of Americans found themselves still grappling with the aftermath of the crisis. Moreover, while the economy was on the mend, another challenge loomed on the horizon. The nation's healthcare system was under scrutiny, and calls for reform were growing louder. However, challenges persisted, and debates over healthcare reform took center stage. Enter the Affordable Care Act, a landmark piece of legislation aimed at expanding healthcare coverage. This was a key aspect of Obama's vision for America. The act, signed into law in March of 2010, sought to provide health insurance to the millions of uninsured Americans and to reduce the overall costs of healthcare. The act introduced reforms that required insurance companies to cover all applicants and offer the same rates regardless of pre-existing conditions or gender. It also expanded Medicaid, a social health care program for individuals and families with low income. However, the Affordable Care Act was not without controversy. It spurred intense political debates, with opponents arguing that it gave the government too much control over healthcare. The law faced multiple legal challenges and even survived a repeal attempt in 2017. Despite fierce political battles, Obamacare, as it became known, sought to make healthcare more accessible and affordable for millions of Americans. Beyond domestic affairs, Obama grappled with complex foreign policy challenges. His presidency was a time of significant global change, with the shifting sands of the Middle East presenting a particularly intricate puzzle to solve. One of the foremost issues was the situation in Iraq. In a move aimed at ending America's military involvement, Obama fulfilled a campaign promise by withdrawing combat troops from the country in 2011. However, this decision was not without controversy. Critics argued that the vacuum left by the U.S. withdrawal contributed to the rise of a new and more dangerous threat, the Islamic State, or ISIS. ISIS, with its brutal tactics and aim of establishing a caliphate in the Middle East, posed a new level of challenge. Obama's approach was to build an international coalition, launching airstrikes and providing military support to local forces fighting against the terrorist group. Yet, the rise of ISIS added a layer of complexity to the already intricate web of conflicts in the Middle East, leading to a reevaluation of America's role and strategy in the region. But amidst these challenges, there was a moment of triumph. In 2011, under Obama's directive, a Navy SEAL team executed a covert mission in Pakistan, successfully capturing the world's most wanted terrorist, Osama bin Laden. This was a significant achievement, not just for the Obama administration, but for the entire nation. bin Laden had been the mastermind behind the devastating September 11th attacks, and his capture marked a significant victory in the fight against global terrorism. The news of bin Laden's capture reverberated globally, providing a sense of justice for the 9/11 attacks. It was a moment that brought the nation together, offering a glimmer of closure for the families of the victims and showing the world that the United States would not relent in its pursuit of justice. Yet, it was also a stark reminder of the ongoing challenges in foreign policy and the fight against terrorism, a fight that would continue long after Obama's presidency. As Obama faced re-election in 2012, he secured a second term against Republican nominee Mitt Romney. This was a testament to his leadership and the faith the American people had in his ability to guide the nation. The re-election campaign was a spectacle of the evolving dynamics of American politics, with social media playing an increasingly crucial role in shaping public opinion and mobilizing voters. Yet, Obama's second term was not just about political maneuvering. It was a period that saw significant strides in social issues that had long been contentious in the American landscape. One of the most prominent of these was the issue of same-sex marriage. Prior to Obama's presidency, the discourse around same-sex marriage was fractured and progress seemed sluggish. However, under Obama's leadership, the winds of change began to blow in a new direction. In 2015, a landmark decision by the Supreme Court legalized same-sex marriage across all 50 states. This was a monumental step forward in the fight for LGBTQ+ rights, a cause that Obama openly supported. His administration worked tirelessly to ensure equal rights for all, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. The Supreme Court's ruling on same-sex marriage and Obama's support for LGBTQ+ rights marked symbolic moments, reflecting the changing tide of societal norms. This chapter of his presidency embodied the spirit of progress and equality that defined his time in office, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of American society. Addressing environmental concerns, Obama pursued initiatives to combat climate change, such as the Clean Power Plan. This was a bold move toward reducing carbon pollution, aimed at safeguarding our planet for future generations. Obama also played a key role in the Paris Agreement of 2015, a global pact to combat climate change. This agreement was a beacon of international cooperation, a testament to what we can achieve when we work together. As Obama's presidency neared its end, discussions about his legacy were inevitable. His tenure was marked by significant changes, from healthcare reform to environmental policy, but it was not without its challenges and controversies. Supporters lauded his efforts to create a more inclusive, sustainable America. Yet critics pointed to unresolved issues, such as immigration reform and an increase in political polarization. While supporters praised his achievements, critics highlighted unresolved challenges such as immigration reform and increased polarization. In his farewell address, Obama reflected on the nation's progress, emphasizing the importance of unity and civic engagement. As we wrap up this exploration of his presidency, we see a legacy of perseverance, marked by significant victories and enduring challenges. His tenure, a testament to resilience, continues to shape the nation's narrative. As we conclude our journey through the Obama years, we witness a period of transformation, progress, and resilience. Barack Obama's presidency remains a chapter in U.S. history that reflects the complexities and enduring spirit of the nation. Thank you for joining us. See you next time.